Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing this little makeup tutorial for you. So it is a halo brown kind of smoky eye. I did this on my Instagram last week and so many people were like obsessed with it. So I was like, why not do a little tutorial for you? Because everyone loves a brown smoky eye. Like, I just feel like they just go with anything, they look good, any outfit, they look good on any eye shape. And the halo eye is quite a big trend, and I really like it. So I'm going to, teach you how to do this. Just quite soft, glowy skin and a nude lip paired with it. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just stay on tuned. Okay, so let's just get started. So I'm going to show you a little bit of skincare. So I know I've talked about Ole Henriksen quite a lot, but I picked up their Sea-Dash Brightening Gel Cream. So it's like a moisturiser and I got it like last week. It's so good. Like, it's kind of like a jelly kind of formula, but I think it just gives your skin like the most beautiful glow ever. It's got vitamin C in it, so it like just instantly brightens your skin, but I have been obsessing with it. Right, so once we are rubbed this in, it's just so nice. Like, how nice is that? Love you, Ole Henriksen. Okay, so for brows, I finally got around to doing my own brows. I literally have abandoned mine since doing everyone else's, and I'm like, oh my god, my brows are so bad. So we done them. But I'm going to go in with the NYX pencil you see me using all the time. I've used a darker shade just because I've tinted them. It's in the shade Brunette. And I'm literally just going to kind of make my brows quite natural again. I'm still liking the natural vibe. How many times did I just say natural there? Like, what? So again, I literally just go underneath my brow. Always drop it a little bit lower because it makes your brows look a little bit more arched. And then just do some strokes up the way. But I'm so excited. So I said in my vlog that I'm going to Santorini and I am buzzing. It's 3 weeks today. So I'm quite scared though. Like, obviously, like the quarantine with Spain is like I wouldn't go to Spain because I can't afford to like quarantine for 2 weeks. Like, that's like 3 weeks off work including your holiday. So I'm like, that's just too, like, I can't do that. So I'm just really scared in case Greece do that, but I'm just gonna pray that we'll be fine and we can get there okay. Like, I'm just taking the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. I'm just going to carve out my brows slightly. I can't believe it's also August. Like, how fast has this year went? Like, I feel like it was January, February, and then it's now August. Like, lockdown went in for me really, really fast. Like, I didn't think it went fast, but honestly, like, I just feel like it was my birthday yesterday. It was my birthday in May. I honestly just feel like it was yesterday. So it is crazy, but I'm excited for this year to be over. I feel like everyone is. So it's been crazy. Like, when you actually think about it, like, imagine, like, if you said to your kids, and like when I have kids in like a while, like 10 years, you were locked up for like 4 months in your house because there was a pandemic and like it was killing so many people, like, they wouldn't believe it. Okay, so I also use that primer to conceal my eyelids. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to use a mix of 2 palettes. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette and the Morphe Jacqueline Hill. How grungy is that? I've had it for like since I was like in the womb or something. But I'm going to take How Beautiful Is This? Like, can we just have a minute of how stunning this is? It's literally like one of my, I'd say probably my favourite palette like ever. It's amazing. Like, a spotlight eye is basically when the shimmer or like the lighter is in the centre of the lid, so it makes your eyes, for me, kind of more round. I'm usually an almondy, like I like a wing to make my eyelids a bit more almond, but I really liked how it turned out. So it's actually really easy. I didn't make it too dark. I wanted it just quite like daytime appropriate because I was going out during the day, so it is super easy to recreate. But yeah, so I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona one first, and I'm going to take the, these got names on it. Oh, they have. Rope. It's called Rope, but it's that one there. So it's like a light kind of brownie but like a warm undertone. So I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush, make sure the creases are blended out in your eyelids, and I'm just popping this in the crease and wiggling it back and forth in kind of like window wiper motion. and this is obviously going to act as like your transition colour. So it's exactly the same as doing like a normal like smoky eye. You still go in your transition colour even though it's like a spotlight. So we're just kind of building this up quite a wee bit. I kind of want it to be quite opaque, like quite pigmented. So I'm just making sure I'm happy with how that colour's looking. And I want to kind of drag it up to the brow as well, just because I'm wanting this to be like super blown out. And don't worry about fallout, because we'll get all that later, guys. Like, how nice is that? So it's like a kind of orangey, like brown. I thought it was so nice. Love. I'm going to go in again with the Natasha Denona palette, and the shade I'm going to use is, oh, these are weird. You like flip it. Pure. It is this kind of it's like a kind of cool toned like medium brown colour, and I'm going to take that on a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to use the GH33 again by Natasha Denona, by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm basically going to start doing the spotlight eye. So I'm just starting to build up like the inner and outer corner. So I'm basically packing that colour on like the inner corner and the outer corner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that original blending brush and then just kind of buff it out. And then what I'm going to do after that is take that shade again, that medium brown colour, and start actually putting that in the crease. But we're going to kind of do it kind of a little bit lower, so not take it up as high as the like transition colours. So I'm happy with how that's looking. Obviously it's a lot darker than the other eye, and then we're going to go in with obviously other darker shades to darken it up. But I'm going to do the exact same on the other eye. Pack it on the outer, the inner, and then we're going to buff it out. That is so nice. Wow! I'm quite obsessed with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to use, this is so Dundee, I've had this, like, I got it when it first came out, I think I was 16, so 4 years ago. It is much used and loved, so I'm going to go in with, these don't have names on it either, but it's like the second from here. And I'm just going to take it on the brush that I used that last colour with, and we're literally applying it in the exact same area. So just, but it is a little bit deeper. So we're just going to start building that up. So the outer, inner, and we're starting to kind of build up that halo, 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 I can be your halo. Ooh, I'm going to copyright it. Stop singing, Heather. So it's just deepened it up ever so slightly, but we're just doing it quite nice and slow. Always you want to go like, do you want to go in like too dark a colour at first, or you're just going to be like, whoa, it's not going to blend. And I'm going to go and do the exact same with the other eye. Okay, and the last colour we're going to use is the kind of darkest colour, and that will be pretty much the eyeshadow apart from the shimmer done. So I'm going to take the Natasha Denona again and the shade Antique, and it's like the darkest kind of brown, and the darkest brown in the palette. So it's not too bright, it's not too dark, like it's not black. That's why I really like it, because it is a really nice wearable eyeshadow. And I'm just basically doing the exact same packing it in the inner and outer corner. I'm using a smaller brush this time, just because we're wanting it to be a little bit more precise. With the darkest colour, we're not wanting to blow it out as much. Basically, that's the drill. So I'm literally just patting that on the eye, patting it in here. And we're going to go in with that blending brush and start to just kind of like very, very lightly blend. Oh, I love that so much. The eyeshadow, it's so nice. Imagine there was a Sephora in the UK. I just feel like that is such a massive market. Like, why don't they just bring it to the UK? Because, I'm sorry, but it's just like, that place is like, it's like heaven for me. Like, you also go to Debenhams and you go to like, what's it called, House of Fraser, and it's just not the same. Like, that is a shop dedicated to makeup. Like, that is like, I would literally like live there if I could. So I feel like also Kylie Jenner, she should open her Kylie Cosmetics. Same with Kim, because I would probably buy her makeup, but see the fact that you have to pay for like shipping and taxes. Like, I bought one eyeshadow palette once, it came about £40. With the shipping and delivery, it came at 70. I'm like, £30 delivery. Like, that is just not on. So Kylie, if you're watching this tutorial, get your makeup and even just put it in like Debenhams or something, or you just make your own shop. Like, just, I feel like she would do so. You become a trillionaire. Like, just do it, Kylie. Okay, so I'm quite happy with how dark that is looking. Obviously we look a bit crazy, but trust the process, trust the process. So I literally used 3 brushes for that. So like, you don't really need a lot of brushes at all. So for the shimmery inner cornery thing, I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use a pigment. You can just use a regular like shimmer eyeshadow, but I really like the Peaches and Creams pigment. So I'm using the shade Gatsby. It is like the most beautiful gold colour. So basically what I'm doing is, where my eyeball is where I basically want to put it. This is like the weirdest tutorial, where my eyeball is. But basically, obviously we've kind of left an area clear, but so just look where your eyeball is. That is like the centre of your eye. Like, I keep opening and closing my eyes. I'll take it a little bit higher. We're not doing any cut creases. I don't really like a halo cut crease. I'm more of a just like normal cut crease. So it's going to be all blended in a minute. So taking it a wee bit above the crease. Just being very soft, applying it, just kind of patting it in. And then we basically kind of do like an upside down triangle shape. And then what I'm going to do is go in with a clean blending brush. This one's great, it is a blank canvas one. The blank canvas eyeshadow brushes are quite good as well, they're quite cheap. And I'm just going to lightly tap the shadow to kind of blend it into the dark brown. And there we go, it's so easy. Like, so I'm doing the same with the other eye, packing the shimmer on nice and lightly, looking where my eyeball is, taking it up to just kind of where the crease is, not any higher, and then starting to make that kind of triangle shape. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so that is the kind of eyeshadow pretty much done. So I'm going to move on to liner. I'm going to go in with my trusty Maybelline gel liner. So I'm going to firstly just pop it in my waterline and my tight line. Obviously I hate doing this, it gives me absolutely heebie-jeebies. And then I'm going to also, take that liner and pop it on my actual like lid. I'm not wanting to do a wing today or anything, just because obviously we're doing the halo eye, like I've said 70 times. So I'm going to just basically drag this all across my lash line. Just a really nice thin line, like we're not wanting too much liner because all the attention is kind of on the shadow. Cute jeans. So I'm going to now just basically to kind of smudge that out a little bit. I'm going to go over the eyeliner with a black eyeshadow. So I'm just using the black and the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just going over with a kind of linery brush. I'm lightly just tapping over that, so like, just slightly. Just to kind of smudge it, but not too much. Just kind of soften that line a little bit and make it more smoky. So for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Lash Topia mascara. I'm just going to give my lashes a nice coat of mascara before I put some false lashes on. Okay, so for lashes today, I'm going to go in with my beloved Tatty TL3 ones. I love the Tatty lashes. I actually just bought the Jamie Genevieve. Jamie Genevieve and Molly May are like my absolute queens. Like they're my favourite. I literally my favourite to watch on YouTube. But like if I could be any one of them or mix of both, like I would be them. So Jamie Genevieve has a collection with Tatty lashes, and it's like 3 eyelashes, and she's brought out a glue as well and a makeup bag. So it was like they were like launching at 8 in the morning, so I set my alarm and I was like, this is, you better feel privileged, Jamie. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So when she brought out a collection, like Jamie Genevieve brought out a collection with Tatty lashes, I was like, you don't even have to convince me, I'm going to buy it. Like so, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the other one. Lashes are applied. So I'm going to go ahead and do the under eyes before I finish off my face. Okay, so I'm going to take that same Bare Minerals concealer and we're just going to prime under our eyes. I'm just buffing that concealer out with a beauty blender. The eyeshadow's looking amazing. I'm loving it. And then for my under eye, I'm going to take a blending brush. I'm just going to take that original, I'm going to use that Natasha Denona colour, the kind of light, like the lightest colour we use, and mix it with a little bit of Hoola. And we're just going to buff that under the eye. So just taking that to kind of the outer corner to kind of connect to the top eyeshadow. I'm going to take the brush I used for my lid, and I'm going to take the colour in the the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, this colour here, and I'm just basically going to do kind of like what's on the top goes on the bottom. So I'm kind of just popping that in the outer corner, and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner too. And then I'm going to take the quite small, petite, like, case brush, and I'm going to take the darkest colour in the Natasha Denona palette, the one that we used, the darkest one we used in our lid, and pop this on like the outer corner and the tiniest bit, like not too dark in here. And I'm going to take a blank canvas E10 brush and just butt that bitch out. I'm just going to do the same with the other eye, so outer corner, and then what I'm going to do just to finish off under the eye is take the Peaches pigment, the Gatsby pigment, once again, and we're literally going to do the same as the top, so literally just pop it underneath the eye in the middle. Like so, you can just see it's a little bit glittery. So I'm going to just leave the eyes now, and I'm going to go back to them once I have finished off my face. I'm just going to go with my primer. The primer I'm going to use is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. So it's basically the one to go with the moisturiser. I love this primer. Again, got vitamin C in it, so it's nice and brighten your skin. I'm literally obsessed over this makeup. I look so pale because I've got no face on. Okay, so for foundation today, I want to keep it quite light, the skin, just because there's a lot happening on the eyes. I want the skin to not be like the main focus. So I'm going to go with quite a natural foundation. So I'm going to use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I love this one, as I've talked about before. And I'm going to mix it with the Bare Minerals Tinted Moisturiser. So I'm just avoiding that under eye area, obviously, and taking that foundation down our neck. But that Tarte foundation is insane. So I'm just buffing it out with a foundation brush. I'm going to take my beauty blender. I just opened a new one, and oh, look how clean it looks. It's not going to stay this way for long. So I'm just buffing out the concealer. I'm using that exact same one, obviously, I use on my eyelids. I'm going to go in with my Chanel Soleil Tan. No, it's not. It used to be called Soleil Tan de Chanel. and now they changed the name and called it Le Beige. Like how much more bougie did it sound when it was Soleil Tande Chanel, and now it's just Le Beige. Not good marketing. So I'm going to just take the Bare Minerals Smoothing Face Brush, swirl it in my cream bronzer, and we're just going to kind of bronze our skin today, keep it a little bit on the lighter side so no contouring, and I'll just set that down with my hool in a minute. But I'm just kind of stippling this onto my face, taking that down my jawline, and I like to just kind of take it down my neck. I'm going to go in with my hula. So I'm just using a kind of, whoa. Okay, we're just going to keep blending that away because that's a bit disastrous. We fix it. I'm just taking a little bit on the temples. And I'm just going to take that on my jawline. So you just go at the tip to shorten your nose, and then just down the sides obviously to slim down your nose. So I'm going to go in now with my Laura Mercier powder. I'm running out of it. Okay, so now we've used that. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. So I'm going to use the Becca Moonstone, and I'm going to pop it on a wee highlighter brush. Just kind of popping this all over my face. I like to glow to the gods, you know, but Becca highlighters are super cute. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals, and it's a Joy. It's actually a highlighter. Okay, so that is our face done. I'm going to now finish off my brows. I'm going to use the HD Brows Brow Beater, so it's just like your brow gel, and I'm going to kind of fluff them up as much as I can. Yeah, so I'm just kind of flicking them up at the front. Okay, so for bottom lashes, I'm going to obviously put some mascara on. I'm just going in with that same Bare Minerals one. I'm going to go in with a small kind of fluffy brush and just apply it in the inner corner. Yeah, that looks so much better. So for lips today, I'm going to take the Inglaw Mora collaboration. It is, oh, it's a wee sharpener in the end. Oh. Since I've had my lips done, my lips have been so much quicker, because I used to outline my lips, like I used to take a wee while, but now I don't really need to outline them because they've been filmed. I'm just going to go over the cupid's bow though. How cute is that? And then for lipstick, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW lipstick. It's such a nice like nude. And to finish off the look, I'm going to set down my face with my MAC Fix Plus. So just cover the eyes and voila! And here is the finished look. So as you can see, it is like, oh, I'm obsessed with this halo eye. I'm going to show you a little bit closer up. So as you can see, just so nice. Like it just, you could wear this out on a night out, you could wear it during the day. I'd probably wear this to like uni, you know, and obviously we paired it with a nude lip, and then just super like glowy skin. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Always let me know down below what other like videos you'd like to see. I love doing my makeup tutorials, so let me know what kind of looks you want to see, you know. But also, yeah, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!